Hi Ed, thanks for the feedback on scenario 2. Here's my thinking about the two situations. Saying black's made hoop 4 here and the balls are in these positions. I think most Div 3 or Div 4 players would think this from here on is a 3-ball break. They'd probably think that it's a bit hard to bring red into play. So I reckon that they would rotate yellow and then promote yellow to hoop 6, coming down and making hoop 5 off blue, and then continue on a 3-ball break like that. The only exception, I reckon, would be if they manage to come through the hoop, and maybe this is, your idea about going through a hoop to the boundary and having your catching ball on the boundary. From that position, maybe they could rotate over to this way and then croquet and bring red into play, sure. But I reckon most players would be in a position, Div 3, Div 4 I mean, where this would be the more common play. So that I'd say is a 3-ball break. The other case where, what do we have? Blues loaded this hoop that you don't like, yeah, fair enough. Then yellow's loaded this hoop and we've taken red over to here. We've made the hoop and say the balls are in that position there. Okay, I reckon again Div 3 players would probably just rotate, and then from there they'd see the potential for a 4-ball break, making red the pivot. So I reckon the croquet stroke that I'd do anyway would be perhaps to put red about here, coming down, using yellow to run your hoop. And then use this as a pivot ball to continue. So to me that now is set up for a 4-ball break to continue. I know perhaps you wouldn't want to do that if you're thinking about going ahead and thinking about your leave. I reckon most players, Div 3 and 4 maybe, if they're at that stage, would be thinking of that then as the potential when they're back here as a 4-ball break. What do you reckon?